Welcome back to the channel. Weatherby just announced that they will be making Weatherby ammo for non-Weatherby cartridges. And in this video, we're going to look at the 5 cartridges they chose. And I have 3 questions that thankfully Weatherby will answer. And I'm going to discuss the good and the bad of Weatherby making non-Weatherby ammo. In the last year, Weatherby has really made a push to become more mainstream. First, they introduced their third rifle, the 307, and that rifle is basically a Remington 700 clone, and it's actually offered in more non-Weatherby cartridges than actual Weatherby cartridges. And then, of course, in the last 24 hours, Weatherby is now announcing they're going to make non-Weatherby ammo. Weatherby announced that they will be making ammo for 5 cartridges that are not Weatherby cartridges. Unfortunately, I only have 4 in front of me, but let's go through them. First, the 6.5 PRC, the 280 Ackley Improved, the one I don't have, the 7mm PRC, the 28 Nosler, and the 300 PRC. So the question comes, why these 5 cartridges? Well, I think I have 2 reasons for this. Number one, kind of my speculation and kind of the logical reason. 4 out of the 5 of these cartridges are some of the most popular up-and-coming cartridges you can get, specifically the PRC cartridges. And of course, the 28 Nosler is relatively popular. The one that I did not include is the 280 Ackley Improved. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the 280 has a lot of fans, but I kind of see it as a niche cartridge, kind of like a Weatherby cartridge. I just think Weatherby really likes this cartridge, which I don't blame them. The second reason, and Weatherby actually said this in their Instagram post, is that they didn't want to go away from the classic tradition of providing high velocity ammo. So I think that fits for 3 of the 5. I think the 7mm PRC can be considered a pretty fast cartridge. Obviously the 28 Nosler and the 300 PRC. I like to call the 6.5 PRC a baby magnum. You know, it's not bad for velocity, but it's certainly not ultra magnum velocity. And of course the 280 AI is not even a magnum. Again, I think Weatherby has a bit of an obsession with the 280 AI. Like many of you, the first thing that comes to mind when I see Weatherby ammo is price. You know, Weatherby ammo is really good ammo, but it's very expensive. So my first question about this new ammo is it going to be competitive, or is it going to have the Weatherby price? Let's find out. I'm on the Weatherby website, and they've already got all the info you would want to know about the cartridges they're loading for. And look at that. You can actually get 300 PRC ammo already. Pretty sweet. And I did find out that 300 PRC and 280 Ackley Improved, you can get the ammo right now. And moment of truth, you already saw it. Yeah, it's going to be Weatherby price. So that's pretty expensive. My second question really has to do with the velocity for these non-Weatherby cartridges. Weatherby ammo is really known for, well, ultra high velocity ammunition. For example, this 300 Weatherby has a muzzle velocity with a 180 grain at 3250. There is no other ammo that offers 300 Weatherby at these kind of velocities. And Weatherby is known to give you kind of hand-loaded velocity in factory ammo. So my question, will they do the same for these non-Weatherby cartridges? Back to the Weatherby website, and I am looking at the data for the 7mm PRC ammo, and they have a 177 grain hammer bullet at a muzzle velocity of 2,925 feet per second. Now Hornady gives you a 175 grain bullet at 3,000 feet per second. So no, you will not get an added bump in velocity by getting Weatherby ammo, which is kind of unfortunate. It would have been cool to see what you could get, but I completely understand. So one of probably the biggest reasons they don't really up it in velocity is that Weatherby's not making all the rifles that are chambered in 7mm PRC. And so for safety reasons, they're going to dial it back a little. My third question is, will Weatherby change the box look for the non-Weatherby cartridges? As good looking as this box is, I see a problem. The average Joe that's looking for 6.5 PRC ammo, I don't think he's going to even look at any Weatherby ammo, because for all of everyone's lifetime, this stuff has only been offered in Weatherby cartridges. I think it would be smart if Weatherby, I don't know, changed the color a little. I know this looks incredible. I love the black and gold, but I don't know, maybe go black and white. But looking from their website, it does look like they're going to stick with the black and gold. So I do think you're going to have some people that look at these and think, whoa, that's offered in 7mm PRC. I think it's going to cause a little bit of confusion at first. Now let's talk the good and the bad that I see with this Weatherby ammo. Let's go with good first. Weatherby ammo is high quality, and it better be for the price, right? It is. So I have this 180 grain AccuBond, and out of my rifle, I'm getting 0.6 inch groups, and the standard deviation is below 10 with an extreme spread below 20. For factory ammo, that's extremely good. So you're getting high quality ammo from Weatherby. The next big positive I see with this ammo is that Weatherby is featuring hammer bullets for all of them. Hammer bullets are awesome. They are so accurate, and I think they perform extremely well on game. It's just a win-win. So for people that don't reload, they're going to finally have hammer options for their PRC cartridges and 280 AI and, well, 28 Nosler. The next positive, we're getting more PRC ammo options. Whether you love or hate the PRC cartridges, they're here to stay. I think they are the cartridges of the future. The only thing I have bad to say about the PRC cartridges is the lack of factory ammo options. For example, the 300 PRC has been out since 2018, and hunting bullet options, there's only 2 from Hornady. I am not the biggest fan of those options. There's a 190 grain CX bullet, which is pretty sweet. And then there is the 212 grain ELDX, which I am really not a fan of. So, with this new announcement, now the 300 PRC has doubled its factory ammo options with really good hunting bullets. Now let's talk about the bad of this new Weatherby ammo. And I think it's pretty obvious what it is. It's the price. So I don't think you're going to find any of the ammo for under $100. Well, so there is ammo for $90, but with tax, you're going to be pretty close to $100. That's really expensive. When you're comparing the PRC options, yes, they are limited, but they are half the cost. Hornady ammo ranges $50 to $60. So I think for a lot of people, they're not even going to look at the Weatherby ammo because of the price. I want to know what you guys think about Weatherby's move to make factory ammo in non-Weatherby cartridges. I have a feeling that the loyal Weatherby owners that have Weatherby cartridges, they're not going to like this that much. I personally think it's totally fine, and like I said, I think it's a good thing to get more ammo options, especially for the PRC cartridges. And I see good things coming.